Jersey City at the Brightside Tavern and Grill with one of Jersey City's finest comedians, Craig Mahoney. Craig, thanks for hanging out with Cliff Round Movie today.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about real quick your background, your story. How do you get from little Craig Mahoney to doing stand-up all over New York and New Jersey like you are now?
Little Craig Mahoney. Man, it's a long. How much time do you have? It's a long story. Basically, I did it for a while in my early 20s, and then I stopped. Well, I was always like the class clown kid, joked around and stuff. So then I did it in my early 20s for a little while, and then ended up singing in cover bands and doing art. And basically got married, divorced, and just kind of restarted my whole life. I was like, this is what I want to do again.
You perform a lot, you're all over Jersey City, you got a ton of stuff up online. What's your writing process like? You the kind of guy, you in the notebook writing everything out? You work out in front of the crowd, you make notes on your phone? How do you get your jokes and how do you figure out what works and what doesn't?
I work things out. There's not a problem. I'll just think, I don't know what it is. It's like, just things occur to me and I just kind of ramble and pace back and forth in my apartment and come up with a bit in my head walking around and just work it out. And kind of had it mostly worked out before I get on stage. And then as you perform it, I work it out more. I haven't written much of anything down. And I'm starting to do that a bit more just because I just want to tighten things up.
Do you ever notice too when you're working it out in your apartment, in your car, whatever it is, in your head, everything works.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
What? Applause breaks, standing ovations.
You can't get to the next joke because you're laughing so hard.
Yeah, there's women throwing underwear at me. This guy's keeled over in the corner. It's great.
So how do we get from that writing process to when you're going to bring it out in front of a crowd and actually do this in front of a live audience? How do you prep for that experience? What's your show prep process like?
Well, the thing is, I host a weekly open mic. So that's usually the first place all this stuff gets tried out.
Right.
There really isn't any process. And it's like, here's the latest stuff from my head. And now you're going to hear it, whether you like it or not. And then see how it goes. And usually, if I believe in it, I think it's good, I'll give it a while. Even if, there's some bits you fall in love with and I think are really great and they don't get as many laughs as I would like. But I'm just like, I'm standing by my poor little ugly child who doesn't do well in school and is mean to everybody, but he's mine and I love him. So I'm not gonna put him up for adoption. Just
What makes you unique from everybody else in this area, and why should people come out and check out a Craig Mahoney show?
Well, the beard, obviously. The beard and Batman t-shirts. That's what you're getting with me. No, I don't know. You might see something or hear something a little darker than you would for most comics.
If people want to come out and see your brain go into those dark places and hear what you come up with, hopefully laugh a little bit in the process, obviously, hopefully laugh a lot. Where can they catch up with you? Facebook, Twitter, websites? What do we got out there? How can people get up with you right now?
The best thing is probably Twitter. That's what I update the most. Redoing my website right now, CraigMahoney.com. So you can go there and you'll be able to get to my Facebook and my Twitter and everything. But yeah, I'm just Craig Mahoney on Twitter. Kept it easy. Trying to keep it very simple. Fortunately, there was not another Craig Mahoney who took it, so it's all me. Yeah, that's just follow me on Twitter, Craig Mahoney, and you'll hear about everything else. Trust me.
Fair enough, man. Twitter's great that way. You ready to go 5 rounds?
Let's go 5 rounds. Let's do it.
Let's get it. We need your 5 favorite stand-up comedians of all time.
You know what? I'm gonna go Richard Pryor, George Carlin, David Letterman, Louis C.K., Doug Stanhope.
What are your 4 favorite places to perform?
Well, that's easy. Clearly, it's at Boca Grande in Jersey City, where I host an open mic every Thursday. It's at the Distillery Gallery and Art Space in Jersey City, where I run a show the first Friday of each month. The Trolley Car Bar and Grill in the Jersey City Heights, where me and my co-producer Matt Kelly run a show the 3rd Wednesday of each month, and then at Palumbo's in Tinton Falls, where I run a show the last Friday of every month. So yeah, the four places that pay me to put on shows is definitely my favorite, and they're good shows. They're good shows. Come and see them.
I need your top 3 musicians to listen to before you hit the stage, before you go and perform.
Okay. AC/DC, Dropkick Murphys, and Frank Sinatra. Those are my three.
Give me your 2 favorite comedy movies of all time.
Young Frankenstein and Duck Soup.
I need one reason why everybody should check out Craig Mahoney's stand-up.
The beard. That's just the beard. Come and witness its luxurious glory in person.
Best beard on the planet, come on.